Defense Minister Rajnath Singh and his German counterpart Boris Pistorius held bilateral talks in New Delhi and discussed regional issues and shared priorities. The two leaders agreed to further strengthen defense cooperation between the two countries. Pistorius, who is on a 4-day visit to India, was earlier accorded a Guard of Honor at Manekshaw Center in presence of Rajnath Singh. The Central Bureau of Investigation registered an FIR in the Odisha Train Accident that occurred on June 2nd. A 10-member team from CBI visited the site of the tragic 3-train accident in Balasore. The investigation into the incident, which claimed nearly 280 lives, has been handed over to the CBI following the recommendation of the railway officials. As per the senior railway officials, CBI will investigate to find out if it was a deliberate attempt to derail the Coromandel Express or if it was a human error. The visit of US Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin to India and his meeting with Union Defense Minister Rajnath Singh has set the stage for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Washington, D.C. this month, an opportunity for both countries to deepen their bilateral ties. The agenda includes issues like China's expansionism in the Indo-Pacific. In one of the biggest ever seizures in the last 2 decades, the Narcotic Control Bureau arrested 6 persons who were part of a pan-India network of drug traffickers that operated through the dark web and confiscated 15,000 LSD drug lots. Meanwhile, 2.5 kgs of imported marijuana, rupees 4.65 lakhs in cash and rupees 20 lakhs deposited in bank accounts have also been seized by the NCB. The gang was getting the drug from countries like USA, Poland, Netherlands and supplying it in India. A report by Pakistan's central banks has revealed that the country's total debt has surged by 34.1% on year-on-year basis to rupees 58.6 trillion in a year, with domestic debt accounting for 62.3% and external debt at 37.6%. With foreign exchange reserves covering just a month's import bill and increasing challenges in domestic debt servicing due to high interest rates and inflation, the country's economic situation remains precarious. Additionally, the Pakistan rupee lost more value to the US dollar soon after the market opened today. Suriname awarded its highest civilian honor, the Grand Order of the Chain of Yellow Star, to President Draupadi Murmu, who is on her maiden visit to the South American country. Murmu and her Surinamese counterpart Chandrika Prasad Santokhi also attended a cultural festival to mark the 150th anniversary of the arrival of Indians in Suriname. Earlier, both leaders held delegation talks and signed 4 important memoranda of understanding in the areas of health and agriculture. Binance.com, the world's largest crypto trading platform, has been charged by the US Securities and Exchange Commission for violating multiple US security rules. SEC has accused Binance of operating unregistered exchanges, misleading trading controls, and selling unregistered securities, among other violations. The regulator has also alleged that Binance deceived investors and evaded the law by secretly allowing high-value US customers to continue trading despite claiming that the US customers were restricted from transacting on Binance.com. In Karnataka, amidst the Siddaramaiah government's promise of free electricity, the power tariff has been hiked by rupees 2.8 per unit. The BJP has organized a statewide protest accusing the ruling Congress party of double standards, as Congress had promised 200 units of free power but imposed conditions and increased tariffs. Meanwhile, BJP is also condemning State Minister K. Venkatesh for his remarks on cow slaughter, calling it anti-Hindu. Recently, Venkatesh said that what is wrong with slaughtering cows? Central and UP government has launched an inquiry related to the use of online game applications to target vulnerable young minds and lure them into religious conversion. Following an FIR registered in the case, a mosque cleric was apprehended while a search is underway for another accused. An investigation is underway to find out how many children have converted to Islam as a result of the gang's modus operandi. The situation in Manipur remains tense as a border security force personnel was killed and 2 Assam Rifles personnel were injured in firing between security forces and a group of insurgents in Sero region. Following the recent unrest in state, the Indian Army along with the Assam Rifles, the Central Armed Police Forces and the police began extensive operations to control the area. Manipur has seen recurrent violence since ethnic clashes erupted on 3rd May. Apple has finally unveiled its first augmented reality headset, Apple Vision Pro, at its Worldwide Developers Conference 2023. The headset, which looks like ski goggles, is primarily an AR product that will switch between augmented and full virtual reality with a dial and will focus on gaming, video streaming, and conferencing, as well as health and fitness. The tech company also announced its latest MacBook Air as well as new operating systems for iPhone, iPad, Mac, and Apple Watch.